And good evening. Welcome out to Stanberry High School as we get set here for the third night of tournament action here from Stanberry High School. And it's the consolation semifinals tonight as we'll have 4 games on the docket for you, starting with Albany South Nodaway girls, followed then by the Albany Worth County boys. King City Mountain City girls will be our third game of the night. We'll finish out the night with the King City and Stanberry boys. As we get ready here for the first game of the night between Albany South Nodaway girls, let's thank our sponsors helping you bring you tonight's broadcast. BTC Bank locations in Albany, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Penny John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, the Printery of Albany, New Shopper of Albany, Albany Subway, Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany, Shotes of Albany, and City of Albany, Carousel Creations of Brown Plumbing of Albany, Albany Hy-Vee, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, Messner Angus of Albany, Rolling Hills Creative Living of Albany and Bethany, Lone Star Investments, Tanya McCampbell of Albany, Albany Booster Club, Northwest Medical Center, and GFG Ag Services. I'm your play-by-play man of the night, Jared Rolvis, along with color commentator for the night, Mike Atkins. Mike, it's an Albany girls team that lost to the second-seeded Jefferson Lady Eagles here on Monday night, 57-33, and then it was South Nodaway that lost to the third-seeded North Andrew Lady Cardinals, 40-32. How are both teams going to? They've had a day to kind of plan to see what they want to do against each other. How are they going to come out tonight after coming off a loss on Monday?
Well, the first thing that one of the things you notice about both teams is both teams are a little bit short on their bench. South Nodaway coming off of some losses to injuries. Hannah Wilmus out with a knee problem, and Albany still without Casey Messner. She's expected back, but not playing tonight. Paige Brown now with a knee injury. She's out. The early graduation of Riley House we've talked about earlier. Both teams just really thin on their bench. And one of the things we saw from South Nodaway that I would expect not to be any different was they play a contained man-to-man, played it the whole game against North Andrew. They're going to be very deliberate on offense. For Albany, they've switched in and out between man-to-man and zone defense. Given South Nodaway shooters, we figured they were 5 for 6 in their game against North Andrew the other night. And given that kind of proficiency from beyond the arc, if you play a zone defense, you really got to be concerned or got to be aware of where those shooters are. But if they go man-to-man, I would expect them to just play at a half-court level. Warriors have pressed some 2-2-1 man-to-man full court this year, but with a short bench and a lack of depth, you really don't want to do that. You can't afford foul trouble. You can't afford fatigue. And so I look for this to be a fairly low-scoring game. Now, having said that, we thought this before, and we've been proven completely wrong. And I think it may be which team can impose its will on the others. We've said that Albany likes to run. I think they're pretty effective when they get out and run on the break. I didn't see that from South Nodaway so much. And so it's a matter of, can the Warriors get out on the break, and can they execute in their half-court offense? Because we know that South Nodaway is going to be patient. They're a little bit higher seed. I think LeMaster will be their best player to have to deal with, although they did show that they had other girls that could hit shots as well. And my personal feeling is it'll be a low-scoring game, maybe in the 30s. Certainly not if it gets into the 40s. It won't get very deep in the 40s. And it could be an entertaining game. 6 and 7 seed, you figure they're pretty evenly matched.
And you kind of mentioned it there, Kaylin LeMaster, the girl that Albany needs to watch out for. And I'm sure South Nodaway knows to watch out for Gabby Newman for Albany. But you also have Sarah Anthony, who's been averaging about 8 points here since about midway through December. She's really been a big help, not only scoring points, but also on the boards and especially second chance opportunities.
Well, and she needs to do that tonight. And I think it really would really behoove the Warriors to get either Michaela Martin or Emily Papa off and going. As we've said, Emily Papa's done a really good job in the second half. I think she's had 8, 7, and 8 in the last 3 games she's played, but all of them have been in the second half of the ball game. And if she can get off and going early, she knocked down a 3 against Jefferson. You can add that to her arsenal. She looks pretty good shooting it, but they need to be a little more offensive-minded maybe and look to take those shots to get some pressure off of Gabby Newman, and then try to take advantage of Sierra Anthony inside. I don't think South Nodaway is overly big. We talked about LeMaster. I think she's their point guard. She's their best ball handler, probably their best shooter, but I think she also went in the post a little bit against North Andrew. Might be their best post player, and it'll be interesting to see who she guards, whether she goes inside in the post or whether she stays out and guards Gabby Newman. But like I said, I just think it's can the Warriors get out and guard South Nodaway's perimeter shooters, and can they be patient enough against that sagging man-to-man defense that South Nodaway plays.
And again, we'd like to thank our sponsor. Hope you bring you tonight's broadcast here between Albany and South Nodaway. GFG Ag Services, Northwest Medical Center, Albany Booster Club, Lone Star Investments, Tanya McCampbell of Albany, Rolling Hills Creative Living of Albany and Bethany, Messner Angus of Albany, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, Albany Hy-Vee, Carousel Creations and Brown Plumbing of Albany, City of Albany and Schultz of Albany, Raymond's Body Shop of Albany, Albany Subway, New Shopper of Albany and the Princery of Albany, Penny John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, and BTC Bank locations in Albany, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Carrollton, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. We're back with the announcement of the starters and the opening tip-off when we come back in just a moment, a part of BTC Bank pregame here on Albany TV.
Show your school spirit with the BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 8 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you, member FDIC.
Community-minded, just like you, BTC Bank.
The Albany Booster Club is proud to support all Albany Warrior activities. The Albany Booster Club is here to help improve the Albany student experience. Whether it be on the court, on the mat, on the field, on the track, or on the stage or in the classroom, the Albany Booster Club is proud of the Warriors and all of their athletic and academic successes. Carousel Creations is the place to go for all of your Albany Warriors fan apparel. For hats, t-shirts, polos, jackets, or Letterman jackets, Merlina Carousel Creations in Albany has had you covered in Warrior green since 1992. Brown Plumbing in Albany is the oldest family-owned business in Gentry County. This means that not only do you know them, but they know you. For plumbing or heating and air service that you've already trusted for years, call Brown Plumbing today, 660-726-5716. The City of Albany is proud of the efforts that the students, athletes, coaches, faculty, and staff of the Albany R3 School District put forward each and every week. The youth is our future, and we are proud to support our youth and all the programs at the Albany R3 School District. GFG Ag Services is determined to make their broad inventory of seed, fertilizer, and crop protection products available to all local farmers. GFG Ag Services has worked side by side with farmers for nearly 30 years. They have learned in that time that no two farm businesses are the same. GFG Ag Services takes this knowledge to heart every time they work with their customers. Find out more about GFG Ag Services and to find your nearest GFG Ag location online at gfgagservices.com.
Welcome back out to Stanberry High School as we get set here for the first game of the night, and 9th of 22 already here on the week for us, Mike.
Yeah, time is flying by.
Albany will be the road team tonight. They will wear their green uniforms with white lettering outlined in black. Taking a look here at the starters for the Lady Warriors. It'll be the junior Abby Landit. Sophomore Michaela Martin will get the start, as well as sophomore Sierra Anthony. Also getting the start, sophomore Gabby Newman and junior Emily Pop are your starters for Albany. For South Nodaway, they will wear their home white uniforms with maroon lettering outlined in black. And the starters tonight here for the South Nodaway Lady Longhorns is going to be the junior Aaron Kemper, senior Haley Nielsen, junior Maya Wiederholt, junior Kayla Lemaster, and also getting the start is going to be the freshman and Delaney Acklin. Mike, we saw Delaney Ackland play on Monday night against North Andrews. She showed some good stuff just being a freshman. That is somebody that South Nodaway is probably going to have to lean on, and I'm sure Tyler Peterson, head coach at Jefferson, will be happy to have her join along with him as they co-op next year in Platte Valley.
Absolutely. I think the idea of Kaylin LeMaster and Malia Collins guard court would really be attractive to just about anybody in this area, at least at the small school level. And Ackland can score. I thought she had some struggles handling the ball, pretty right-handed, but she can definitely shoot it a little bit.
It'll be South Nodaway. It starts out with the basketball over to left wing with, and now here's going to be Aaron Kemper up to the top of the key for Ackland. Right wing this time now, LeMaster. She'll send it into the corner now for Nielsen. Back up to the top of the key for Aaron Kemper. Now Nielsen will send it back up again for Ackland. Left wing now for LeMaster. She's guarded here by Gabby Newman. Driving in is going to be Nielsen. She'll throw it out for Kemper. She can't get the shot to fall. Ball tipped around. Picked up now here by Emily Papa, and then trying to give it off for Gabby Newman. It's going to go out of bounds. Papa just trying to leave it off there for Newman, and goes just out of bounds a little bit.
Well, and she had to push up the sideline. Just push it up the sideline, and Newman will stop at the three-point line and look to reverse it. You got to look at a three. Instead, it's a turnover.
Trying to bring it inside that time for Aaron Kemper. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Albany basketball.
Good defense to cut off the cutter. Forced the turnover. Now can the Warriors get anything going?
Over to left wing with it is going to be Emily Papa as Albany has
Shot
their
available.
first possession of the night. Michaela Martin from just inside the arc can't get it to fall. Ball rolls around the floor, picked up here by LeMaster.
Still a good sign. Had a wide open 17-footer.
Ackland sends it over the right wing here for Aaron Kemper. She'll try and bring it inside for Maya Wiederholt. She'll put up a shot for the baseline, can't get it to fall. Picked up here by Papa. She'll get off now for Newman. Newman quickly brings it across. About 1:10 already gone. And shot from three, not good that time from Newman, but it's Abby Landa comes away with the rebound. She'll be fouled as she tries to go back up, but it's going to be foul called here on the floor. Jessica Miller will be entered in here for South Nodaway, and she'll check in here for Hallie Nielsen.
It's a short bench, 3 people on the bench.
Anthony gets it off now for Martin. Now Newman will drive in, trying to leave it off for Anthony on the block. She's not able to control the pass, but it's going to go out of bounds here up the Lady Longhorns as Albany lucks out there as they'll retain possession.
Good recovery by LeMaster. Got beat on the dribble. Her teammate switched and picked it up.
Papa now sends it again into the corner here for Newman. Now she'll try and drive in. Puts up a shot. This time can't get it to fall. Fight for it on the floor, and a jump ball, I believe, is going to be called. That's going to stay here with Albany with 1.5 minutes gone. Still scoreless here in the first quarter of play at Stanberry High School.
Now run your offense. Get something here. Run your offense and see what we can come up with.
Papa with it over on the right wing. Gets it off now again for Newman. Gets a screen now from Papa as Newman will try and set up the offense from the left wing.
He's open.
Top of the key to land it. She'll lose it. Picked up here by Miller. Looks like Landon might have been trying to move before she got the pass, trying to think of what she wanted to do with it.
Got the ball too late.
The Master tries to drive into Kemper, and Kemper puts it in off the glass. Good for 2.
Took advantage. Papa fell asleep. Got beat on the backdoor cut.
It's a 2-0 South Nodaway lead. 2 minutes here into the ball game. Martin brings it inside for Anthony. Now back out again for Papa. Pop up to the top, key for Landon. Now over to left wing, trying to get it to Martin. Tipped a little bit there by Miller, but Martin's able to control it. Now Newman again will have it up at the top of the key. She'll step back, puts up a 3. This time she'll get it to go in, good for 3. 3-2, Albany with the lead. 2.5 gone here in the first.
Well, if the Warriors are supposed to press there or not, 2 of them look like they were trying to set up for the 2-2-1 press.
Kemper with it in the corner, now sends up to top key for Miller, now for LeMaster. Master will spin inside the paint, gives it off now for Wiederholt. Back again for LeMaster inside the paint, into the corner for Miller. She'll drive baseline. Sends it back out again for Kemper up to the top of the key now for Ackland. Ackland will drive in, puts up a shot inside the paint, and gets it to roll in, good for 2.
All right-handed. You know, that's the scouting report coming in. They don't go to their left very well, and Martin's got to sit on that and take it away.
And Newman with another shot from three, can't get it to go, and a foul going to be called here against Albany's Terry Anthony, and over the back call violation going to be called against Albany. First team foul called against the Lady Warriors, first personal call against Anthony. Little 2-1-2 press here. And it'll be LeMaster. Sends over the left wing for Kemper. She hit a couple of threes in the game against North Andrew. Getting for Kemper on the left wing.
Warriors gone to a zone now.
Ackland tries, drive it in, sends it off to LeMaster on the left wing, up to the top of the key now for Kemper. Shot from three, off the mark. No good. Rebound made here by Landit. She'll get off now for Newman.
You got runners.
Newman up for Landit. Over to the right wing now for Papa.
Hit her on the break.
Trying to get it inside Anthony. Papa able to get it. Now gives it off to Anthony on the block. She'll go up, and it's going to go out of bounds here off of South Nodaway. Stays with Albany. It's a 4-3 South Nodaway lead here over Albany. Halfway done with the first quarter of play.
And we've talked about before, you've got to hit people on the break, not after they've been open.
Newman with it on the right wing, trying to send it over the top inside to Anthony. It's going to be knocked away again here by Maya Wiederholt. Newman will inbounds it now for Landit. She'll put up a shot from just inside the arc. Goes out of bounds, though. And again, it's going to go off of Wiederholt, as that one was off the mark to the left. Newman again will inbounds here for the Lady Warriors. Into the corner now for Papa. She'll now send it across court here for Martin. Martin up to the top of the key for Newman. Now for Anthony over the left wing. Shot inside the arc from Martin, just a little too hard. Doesn't get it to full. Rebound made by LeMaster. She'll quickly get it out to Ackland. Now back up to the top key for LeMaster. Left wing now. Kemper back up for LeMaster. Kemper sends it up to the top key here for Ackland as she'll drive in. Now Kemper shot from three. Or actually, they're going to call it two with her foot on the line. And a timeout's going to be called here by Albany. A 30-second Petty John Auto Center timeout. We're back with more in 30 seconds here on Albany TV.
The Albany Hy-Vee Pharmacy will be opening soon. The Hy-Vee Pharmacy in Albany will be opening on Thursday, December 6th, starting at 9 a.m. Albany Hy-Vee Pharmacy will have free prescription delivery, immunization services, automated refill ordering, pharmacy drive-through lane, free blood pressure checks, and generic prescriptions. The Albany Hy-Vee Pharmacy will also have more ways to fill your prescription online or through the Hy-Vee app. Albany Hy-Vee will open Thursday, December 6th, starting at 9 a.m.
Welcome back out again to Stanberry High School. It's a 6-3 lead here for South Nodaway over Albany. Just over halfway done here with the first quarter play. Still 3:53 left to play here in the first.
Warriors need to find somebody to get some shots off. Post players got to work a little harder. Get yourself set and ready to shoot.
It'll be Papa who has it on the right wing. She'll now try and send it across for Newman. She'll put up a shot from the baseline. Can't get it to go. Anthony comes away with it. She'll put up a shot and will be fouled. We'll go to the line and shoot two. Foul here against South Nodaway is going to go against Maya Wiederholt as she'll pick up her first personal. First one banked in and good there by Anthony.
Any old port in the storm. I don't think that's how you draw it up, but
next shot. Up and good as it hits off the back of the iron, then bounces back in. Now it's back out to a 1-point South Nodaway lead here, 6-5. Newman comes away with the steal. She'll have it in the corner. Now she'll try and drive baseline. Puts up a little fadeaway. Can't get it to go. Rebound made by Landit. They're going to call a jump ball. That's going to go here towards the Lady Longhorns.
need to share it a little bit.
LeMaster sends it back out for Ackland over the right wing for Kemper. Back again for Ackland. Now Kemper, she'll send it across here for Wiederholt. Now trying to get back is Martinez. She'll foul LeMaster as she goes up, and she'll shoot 2 free throws now. As LeMaster will try and answer back with 2 free throws of her own. It's a 1-point South Nodaway lead, 6-5 with 3:14 left to go in the first. First shot up and good. Second shot from LeMaster. Up and good as she knocks them both in. 8-5, South Nodaway with the lead. Bringing it across will be Newman for the Lady Warriors. Over to left wing now for Michaela Martin. Up to the top, Kiefer Landit. Right wing now for Newman. Newman will drive into the paint, sends it off for Landit. Now back again for Newman. Again, she'll try and drive in, loses it. Picked up by Wiederholt. She'll get off this time now for LeMaster.
You've got perimeter players. They really are trying to sag and take away the middle. They'll really jam it up if you try to go to the middle. We saw that against North Andrew. Warriors are just about a step slow in getting in the passing lane. Those passes are there to be picked, but it's like they're not ready. They relax after the person they're guarding after they pass it.
Kemper with it on the left wing. She'll now set up to the top key for Ackland. Now over to left wing this time now for LeMaster. Back up again for Ackland. Now for LeMaster. South Nodaway tries to run their offense with Ackland over on left wing. Now Kemper at the top key, right wing now for LeMaster. Shot from 3. Short. Rebound made there by Ackland. Might have been tipped a little bit there by Newman. Now Kemper with it. Over the right wing again for LeMaster. Inside for Wiederholt. She'll put up a shot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound made here by Papa. And a foul is going to be called here against South Nodaway. I believe this one's going to go against Maya Wiederholt, her second.
Whenever the Warriors try to drive the middle, they are going to draw a big crowd, and they've got to find people away from the side the ball came into, look opposite where it came in, and then it's just a matter of they got to hit some shots. But first thing, you have to make the pass and share it.
8-5, South Nodaway with the lead underneath 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter play. A blocking foul going to be called here against South Nodaway. As I believe this one's going to go against Haley Nielsen as she's newly entered back into the game. Actually, take that back. It's going to go against Delaney Ackland, her first. Newman set to inbounds, trying to get off for Anthony. Now into the corner again for Newman. Newman steps back, pops up. It's going to be a 2 here. As they're going to say her foot was on the line. Ball tipped away there by Kemper. She'll get off for LeMaster. Over to left wing now for Ackland. Over to left wing for Kemper. Now Nielsen, a ball tipped out of bounds there by Michaela Martin. It'll remain South Nodaway basketball. Delaney Shields will now check in here for Albany, and she'll check in here for Pop with 1:20 left to go here in the first.
Now Delaney's in there. Now move the basketball. Don't try to shoot it when you first come in the ball game. Get yourself in the flow a little bit.
Over to the right wing with it now for Ackland, up to the top key for Kemper. Sorry, for Ackland now. Ackland with it, brings it into Nielsen. Now back out for Ackland again. Up to the top key now for LeMaster. Ackland with it on the right wing, trying to bring it inside for Miller. And a foul going to be called here against Albany. It's going to go against Delaney Shields. That'll be her. Actually, take it back. It's going to go against Michaela Martin, her second.
It's a bad foul. I mean, just put your hands up. You've got her where you want her. Try to get a hand on the pass. Don't reach.
Kemper gets the inbounds inside the corner and then trying to send it into the corner for LeMaster. Ackland with it. Up to the top of the key here for Kemper. Back again for Ackland as she'll drive in. Puts up a shot. Off the mark, no good. Rebound made by Miller, but she's not able to contain it. Goes out of bounds. Albany with the basketball with 45 seconds remaining to go in the first.
Now, I know the scouting report is they can only drive to their right. That's the second time Martin's been beat. It's like she has no idea that she's going to have to take away the right hand, especially with 2 fouls. Just be smart on defense. Wait for it. Look for it. Not there.
Martin with it up at the top. She'll bring it over to left wing now. Gives it off for Landon. Now right wing. Here is Newman. Newman will try and drive in, puts up a shot, and gets it to roll in, good for 2.
Nice take. Was able to get past her defender. Uh-oh.
And Ackland tries to drive in, can't get it to fall. Rebound made here by Miller. Now she'll send it out for LeMaster. And LeMaster is going to be fouled here by Newman with 6.1 left to go here in the first.
It will be on the floor. She wasn't in the act of shooting.
So 14 fouls by each team so far here in the first quarter play. 6.1 remaining. It's a 9-8 Albany lead here over South Nodaway.
Last drive by Newman was able to beat her defender in one dribble and was able to slice through before the help could get there to close. Now pressure up a little bit. Don't let her just have an uncontested drive.
Right wing shot from three. No good there by LeMaster, and Albany got close to fouling on that one as well. So after one quarter play, it's 9-8. Albany with the lead here over South Nodaway. We're back with more in 1 minute here on Albany TV.
Tanya McCampbell Lone Star Investments LLC in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of FINSTRA and SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Lone Star Investments LLC are not affiliated. Give Tanya a call, 660-726-5119 at Lone Star Investments to secure your future. These are exciting times at Northwest Medical Center. We are continually striving to improve our hospital and family care campuses by adding the latest diagnostic technologies and opening new outpatient clinics in a wide variety of specialties. At Northwest Medical Center, we are proud to live up to our promise to provide great jobs and truly offer comprehensive care close to home. For more information, call 660-726-3941 today.
Welcome back out to Stanberry High School. It's a 9-8 lead here for the Lady Warriors over the South Nodaway Lady Longhorns. It'll be Albany basketball to start out the second quarter of play.
See if we have a set play coming out. A lot of coaches like to do that off of a dead ball situation. Run a set play rather than your standard offense. Maybe catch the defense napping a little bit. And it looks like we are going to have something here. Might have been an illegal screen.
Newman sends up to top key for Shields.
Reverse it.
Now up to top key for Anthony. Right wing now for Papa. She'll try and drive baseline. Puts up a shot off the glass. Good for two. And gets fouled.
Well, she's already ahead of her pace from the last two first halves. Nice take, and I thought it was more of a controlled drive that time to get it off the glass.
Kemper called for the foul, her first. Papa's free throw is up and good as she completes the three-point play. It's now a 4-point Lady Warrior lead here, 12-8, just 18 seconds here into the second quarter play. Kemper with it. She'll now send over to LeMaster. And
Sierra.
A blocking foul going to be called here against Sierra Anthony. That'll be her second.
You got to be smarter. You missed the steal. Now get away from her.
So now that's
this is something the Warriors can't afford. This is why I wonder about the pressure. When you don't have much depth, you don't want to get in foul trouble 70 feet from the basket.
LeMaster with it on the wing up to the top. Keeper Kemper now back over for LeMaster. Shot from three. And it bounces in good.
And that's right there. Delaney Shields got to be aware. You got to be aware who their best player is. You can't run away from her.
Newman brings it across up to the top key for Anthony. Now Shields shot off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound made by Ackland.
It's a bad shot.
Now Kemper will get it. She'll try and give it off here for LeMaster. Left wing now for Ackland. Up to the top key for Kemper. Now back again for Ackland. Inside for Miller. Now back out again. LeMaster shot from the top of the key from three. Can't get it to fall. And Papa's going to be fouled, and over the back call is going to be called this time here against Erin Kemper as she'll now pick up her second foul.
Now, South Nodaway hasn't hit with the regularity we saw against North Andrew, but do you get the idea the Warriors are kind of playing with fire a little bit here?
Yes, they are, as Papa will have it on the left wing. Up to the top key now for Shields. She'll try and drive in now, trying to send it off for Papa, and it's thrown behind her as she tries to drive in. Checking back in now here for South Nodaway is going to be Maya Wiederhold. Also checking back in is going to be Allison Jones. Steal here for Gabby Newman. Now she'll take a three from the corner. Can't get it to fall. Rebound made here by Sierra Anthony. She'll get off now for Papa. Sends it across for Newman on the left wing. Now she'll drive in, puts up a shot, and a foul is going to be called. She'll go to the line and shoot 2. Maybe a little quick there on that 3 after the steal, but is able to come back in and get fouled, and we'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, and I really thought when she got that cross-court pass, I thought maybe she had a better look than she did coming off the steal.
Newman's first free throw is no good. Martin will now check in here for Anthony. Both Martin and Anthony have 2 fouls so far here in the ball game. Newman's second free throw attempt is off the back of the iron, no good.
Get the ball up, not out. Awfully flat.
Master will bring it across here for the Lady Longhorns. Sends it across now for Ackland. Trying to bring it inside, tipped away by Emily Papa. And then a foot on the line there by Jessica Miller will give the ball back here for Albany with 2 minutes gone here in the second. It's a 12-11 Albany lead.
And I really think if the Warriors just get back and play half-court man defense right now, I think they'll avoid some foul trouble. And they forced several turnovers just in that scenario.
Pop with it at the top key, sends over to left wing this time for Newman. She'll try and drive into left block, gets it to fall in, good for 2.
Times again, beat her off one dribble, helps a little slow getting there. Got a better look at a shot.
Wiederholt will have it stripped almost from behind there by Papa, but she's able to regain it, sends it over to Master now for the right wing this time, Ackland. Ackland will drive to the baseline, now back up to the top key. Shot from 3 from Jones is short, no good, out of bounds. 14-11, Albany with the lead here over South Nodaway. 5:25 left to go here in the second quarter of play. Newman brings it across the center court logo here for Albany. Right wing now for Martin. Up to the top key now for Papa. Left wing now Newman. Newman sends it to the left block now for Martin. Now she'll send it back out again for Newman. She'll spin around, puts up a shot, can't get it to go, land it with a rebound, and she'll put it off the glass, good for 2.
A little bit of a lucky break there. If I'm Coach Aaron Murphy, I might have been looking for a little bit of a carry on that spin dribble.
A full Petty John Auto Center timeout called by South Nodaway. Back with more after this break here on Albany TV.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Welcome back out to Stanberry High School. It's a 16-11 lead here for the Lady Warriors over the South Nodaway Lady Longhorns. 5:03 left to go here in this second quarter of play. And it'll be South Nodaway will start with the basketball here following the timeout. Ackland will set to inbounds here for the Lady Longhorns. In a 2-2-1 press put on here by the Lady Warriors. Over to left wing here for LeMaster. She'll get it across for Wiederholt. Back up now for LeMaster at the top of the key. Left wing with it is Ackland. She'll leave it off for Wiederholt, and a travel violation is going to be called here against South Nodaway. Looks like Erin Kemper will check back in as she'll check in now here for Delaney Ackland.
And Kemper, another decent shooter for them. I think if you're the Warriors, you really want to make sure you know where Kemper and LeMaster are, the defensive.
Pop over to the right wing now for Newman, trying to bring it inside for Michaela
Good
Martin.
job.
She knocks it off the glass, good for 2 from the right block.
Turned over their offense a couple of times, get an open look. Nice delivery by Newman. Nice finish by Martin. Well-run offense.
Kemper will bring it across the timeline here for South Nodaway, up to the top key now for LeMaster. Master over to the right wing now for Kemper. Up to the top of key for Jones. Left wing now for LeMaster. Back for Kemper over right wing now for Jones. Top of the key, LeMaster inside now for Wiederholt. Left wing, Kemper trying to bring it into the block now for Miller. Sends it back out for Kemper, stolen away here by the freshman Delaney Shields.
Good rotations by the Warriors. Good double down.
Halfway done with the second, 18-11, Warriors with the lead. Martin sends it up to the top key for Newman. Newman steps back, pops up a three, and she'll knock it down from behind the arc. 21-11, a 10-point Warrior lead now here with 3:35 left to go in the second. LeMaster sends it across for Miller over to left wing now for Jones. Up to the top key for Kemper. Right wing now, LeMaster. Shot from three, and she'll knock it in.
You've got to be aware. You've got to be aware where they are.
30-second timeout called here by South Nodaway Petty John Auto Center timeout. Check out Petty John Auto Center on Facebook during this timeout.
Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family friendly with a playroom for the kids, so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room though for dessert, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christy's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies, or take some to go. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
Welcome back out to Stanberry High School, 21-14. Warriors with the lead here with 3:20 left to go here in the second. Michaela Martin with it on the left wing. Up to the top key for Papa, right wing now. Newman, as she'll try and drive in, puts up a shot, and she'll get it to go off the glass. Good for two, 23-14.
And the key is still in those drives is beat the defender in one dribble.
And now Newman comes away with the steal. She'll give it off this time for Martin. Shot from the baseline. Off the mark, no good. Abby Landon tries to keep it alive, but picked up there by Wiederholt. She'll get off now for LeMaster.
And I really think the whole focus of that timeout for the Warriors is LeMaster's gotten two straight looks.
Well, that timeout was called by South Nodaway.
Oh, they was. Okay.
It was to bring Acklin off the bench.
Off the bench, okay.
Well,
one of the things
thrown away.
You could kind of get from the gestures coming from Coach Crawford that really be alert to where those shooters are.
Allison Jones will check back in now here for Kemper with 2:39 left to go here in the second.
Got a little patience here. You've run your offense pretty well at times. Let's get some things going.
Martin over to the right wing now for Newman. Newman drives in, leaves it off for Martin.
Yeah.
She wasn't quite ready for it on the baseline.
Well, it was thrown right at her feet, too. That's a tough pass to handle on the best of times. Not a good pass.
And Master sends it across for Wiederholt. Now over to left wing for Jones. Up to the top key for Acklin. Back to Jones on the right wing, trying to bring it inside for Miller. Knocked out of bounds. Off of Emily Pop. It's going to remain Lady Longhorn basketball.
And I think here Coach Aaron Murphy is trying to yell. Gabby Newman's trying to sneak out on that reversal pass to the wing, and there is somebody underneath the basket if they take a look at it.
Miller's shot not able to go from just past the right elbow. It's going to go out of bounds here off of South Nodaway. Albany basketball with 2:10 remaining to go here in the first half. 23-14, a 9-point Lady Warrior lead. Newman brings it across over to left wing now for Shields.
A little bit slow getting in.
Sends it up to the top key now for Papa. Right wing now for Newman. Newman again trying to drive in now, pulls back out. Sends it across now for Emily Papa.
Yeah.
And
Where are you
she
going?
could be called here for a travel.
Everybody's looking to make something happen when they catch it. Just run your offense. Quit trying to make something happen within 5 seconds.
Bringing it across. Acklin, she'll get off now for LeMaster in the backcourt. Back again for Acklin. She'll send it across for Wiederholt. Stolen away here by Sierra Anthony. Newman brings it across with 1:40 left to go here in the second. Trying to give it off for Papa. Ball kept in play there by LeMaster. Caught by Acklin. Now LeMaster will bring it across here for South Nodaway.
A little carelessness. Then the Warriors just got out-hustled.
LeMaster shot from three. No good. Rebound made by Miller. She'll go back up. Can't get it to fall. Now Wiederholt with the rebound. She goes up, and she's able to get it off the glass. Good for two for her first bucket of the ball game.
Warriors got out-hustled 2 times, both going after the loose ball, going after the offensive glass.
Over the left wing with it now here is going to be Martin. Up to the top key now for Papa. Right wing now Newman. Underneath a minute left to go here in the half. Newman gives it off for Shields.
No.
She'll drive in, lose the basketball, and it's going to go out of bounds here off the Lady Warriors.
Why? The Warriors have really gotten sloppy here in about this last minute. You want to close out the half on a good note.
LeMaster for Miller. Ball stolen away, though, by Anthony. Gets it off now for Newman. Newman drives in, puts up a shot. It's going to be fouled. We go to line and shoot two.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing Anthony saved that pass, because otherwise they were going to give up a breakaway layup.
Abby Landit ready to come in here after the first shot here from Newman. Looks like Kemper also ready to come here in next check. Actually, I take that back. Nielsen ready to come in at next check as Newman's just able to get that one to fall back in.
Good arch here. Going to come in for Anthony with 2 fouls. Try to save her from picking up a third here in this last 39 seconds.
Miller checks out. Kemper ready to come in here if Newman can hit this one. And she's not able to, but
not a good foul
is called. Foul called here against Emily Papa. So Kemper will check in now here for Allison Jones with 39.4 left to go here in the half. 24-16. It's an 8-point Lady Warrior lead here over South Nodaway. Next foul by Albany will put South Nodaway in the bonus. Wiederholt gets it off now for LeMaster. She'll go up, can't get it to go. Rebound made here by Papa. Now gives it off for Newman. And Newman's going to step on the out-of-bounds line here with 27.2 left to go here in the half.
Just set yourself and get out of there. You don't want the other team to finish on, we've talked about it so many times, you don't want to finish on a big shot.
Kemper sent
there
it in the corner
it is
for LeMaster. Shot from 3 off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound made by Wiederholt. She can't get it to go. And then Delaney Shields fights for it on the ground, and it's going to be a jump ball that's going to stay here with South Nodaway.
Warriors really small right now, but that doesn't mean you can't box out. Getting caught underneath. Yeah, fall asleep.
And Wiederholt gets the rebound and knocks it off the glass, good for 2. 24-18, 10 seconds remaining.
Now get a little push. Be aware here. Go 1-4 low. Let her drive. Screen. Nope.
Steps back, puts up a 3. Can't get it to go at the end of the half. It's 24-18. Lady Warriors lead over South Nodaway. We're back with more when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you. Rolling Hills Creative Living provides quality professional care to individuals with developmental disabilities in personal and group home care settings within the Albany, Bethany, and surrounding communities. Rolling Hills is also proud of all of their residents that are a part of the job coaching program and those that have received competitive employment. Rolling Hills are proud members of the Albany, Bethany, and surrounding communities. Schultz in Albany is your convenient one-stop shop for fuel, food, and a full line of convenient snack items. Try the delicious Champs chicken prepared daily. Maybe your favorite is the tenderloin sandwich, or maybe it's the chicken sandwich, or maybe it's one of the many other available sandwiches. Dine in at one of the spacious tables or booths, or take out. Schultz is open 5 a.m. to 10 p.m., so whether it's before work, after work, or for an afternoon snack and fuel, your only stop needs to be Schultz on Highway 136 in Albany. The Albany Booster Club is proud to support all Albany Warrior activities. The Albany Booster Club is here to help improve the Albany student experience. Whether it be on the court, on the mat, on the field, on the track, or on the stage or in the classroom, the Albany Booster Club is proud of the Warriors and all of their athletic and academic successes. Your Albany Subway is proud to sponsor Albany Warriors Athletics. When you have a championship hunger, stop in at your local Albany Subway and grab a great tasting salad or sub made to order, like the new Chipotle cheesesteak sub on sunflower crunch bread. Stop in at your local Albany Subway today. Located right off 136 Highway at 3 Warrior Drive in Albany, right next to the football field. Carousel Creations is the place to go for all of your Albany Warriors fan apparel. For hats, t-shirts, polos, jackets, or Letterman jackets, Merlina Carousel Creations in Albany has had you covered in Warrior green since 1992. Brown Plumbing in Albany is the oldest family-owned business in Gentry County. This means that not only do you know them, but they know you. For plumbing or heating and air service that you've already trusted for years, call Brown Plumbing today, 660-726-5716.
Welcome back out to Stanberry High School. Here at the half, it's 24-18. Albany with the lead here over South Nodaway. We'd like to thank our sponsors, BTC Bank locations in Albany, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Patsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Petty John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, Printery of Albany, and New Shopper of Albany. Albany Subway, Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany, Shorts of Albany, and City of Albany. Carousel Creations of Brown Plumbing of Albany, Albany Hy-Vee, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, Mr. Angus of Albany, Rolling Hills Creative Living of Albany and Bethany, Lone Star Investments, Tanya McCampbell of Albany, Albany Booster Club, Northwest Medical Center, and GFG Ag Services. 24-18, Albany led in scoring so far with Gabby Newman with 15 points, 3 points on the night for Emily Papa, 2 points for Anthony Martin and Landit. South Nodaway there led in scoring by Kaylin Lemaster with 8 points, 4 points for Maya Wiederholt and Aaron Kemper, 2 points on the night so far for Delaney Ackland. So, Mike, it was almost about a 10-point lead, 1 point for the Albany girls, and then last 2 minutes kind of killed the Lady Warriors right there before half.
Well, they had a 9 or 10 point lead, and I thought there were a couple. They got sloppy with their ball handling, trying to do some things they couldn't do. They got out hustled a couple of times, which may be a little fatigue. I don't know, but you'd assume that South Nodaway is as tired as the Warriors are because they don't have any more depth, certainly, than Albany does. And then what do we figure here? 3 offensive rebounds or 3 things where they got misses, and eventually fell asleep on an out of bounds play and gave up a layup. And should be a big emotion swing for South Nodaway. You know, they could have gone in seemingly down 9 or 10. All of a sudden they've got it cut to 6. Warriors got a last second shot off, but no sense of urgency getting the ball up the court or getting a push up the floor. Everybody stood and watched until one person got a shot off, and I was disappointed because they did do some good things. I thought they played fairly decent defense. They had some lapses where they have a tendency to forget who the shooters are from South Nodaway, and I think they've been a little bit lucky because South Nodaway has not shot the ball as well as they did the night we saw them play, and so I guess it was last night,
Monday night against
Monday night, and then and that's understandable too. There's not any night you're going to come out and just shoot the lights out every time you come out, but it was a little bit disappointing. But the Warriors have to look at it. They got a 6-point lead here, and they've gotten into the half with nobody picking up their third foul, and so we'll see what comes out of this last half. See if they can come out and regain the initiative here when they start the second half. It's going to be South Nodaway's ball.
I said we talked about it. It's Michaela Martin who has 2 fouls. Sarah Anthony has 2 fouls. Gabby Newman and Emily Papa each have 1 so far. South Nodaway, Aaron Kemper has 2 fouls. Maya Wiederholt has 2 fouls. So does Delaney Ackland. So they have a couple of key players with 2 fouls. But the big thing for the Albany girls, some of the fouls that they got weren't necessarily good fouls in good spots of the floor either.
No, yeah, when you don't want to foul somebody 70 feet from the basket, and especially when you're a little bit short-handed, that's the one place you don't want to get in foul trouble. If you pick up a foul because you're trying to save a layup, you pick up a foul trying to box out, you pick up a foul trying to set a screen. I think there are some things you can do, but most of those fouls, and some of them are fatigue fouls. I always thought reaching fouls were a sign of fatigue. But as we said, the Warriors were able to get out without anybody picking up a third one, and hopefully that means some good things to start out here in the second half. They showed signs running their offense pretty well and then got away from it a little bit. But I think Gabby Newman had a couple of nice drives and finishes around the basket, and I think that was a point of concern to Coach Aaron Murphy in one of the timeouts, and I think whenever she puts it on the floor, she's really going to draw a crowd. So now it becomes important for her to find her teammates, and important for her teammates to look to score a little bit themselves and take off some pressure.
We'll be back with the start of the second half when we come back in just a moment here on Albany TV.
The City of Albany is proud of the efforts that the students, athletes, coaches, faculty, and staff of the Albany R3 School District put forward each and every week. The youth is our future, and we are proud to support our youth and all the programs at the Albany R3 School District. GFG Ag Services is determined to make their broad inventory of seed, fertilizer, and crop protection products available to all local farmers. GFG Ag Services has worked side by side with farmers for nearly 30 years. They have learned in that time that no two farm businesses are the same. GFG Ag Services takes this knowledge to heart every time they work with their customers. Find out more about GFG Ag Services and to find your nearest GFG Ag location online at gfgagservices.com. The Albany Hy-Vee Pharmacy will be opening soon. The Hy-Vee Pharmacy in Albany will be opening on Thursday, December 6th, starting at 9 a.m. Albany Hy-Vee Pharmacy will have free prescription delivery, immunization services, automated refill ordering, pharmacy drive-through lane, free blood pressure checks, and generic prescriptions. The Albany Hy-Vee Pharmacy will also have more ways to fill your prescription online or through the Hy-Vee app. Albany Hy-Vee will open Thursday, December 6th, starting at 9 a.m.
Welcome back out to Stanberry High School. Night number 3 of tournament action here from Stanberry High School. Game 1 of 4 on the night. Game 9 of 22 so far here on the week. It'll be Albany. It starts out with the basketball to start out this second half. It'll be Emily Papa along with Gabby Newman, Michaela Martin, Abby Landit, and Sierra Anthony. It'll be Lemaster as well as Kemper, Acklin, and Nielsen. Then also out on the floor is going to be Wiederholt. Newman puts up a shot for the baseline, can't get it to go. Rebound is going to be made here by Lemaster. She'll send it across now for Kemper on the left wing. Brings it inside for Wiederholt. Now she'll try and send it up for Acklin. Ball on the floor, and then reaching in to get a jump ball is going to be Abby Landit, and it's going to be here for South Nodaway after the jump ball.
And just just too quick on that jump call. I mean, let the kids play it. Just not a good foul.
As Sarah Anthony picks up a foul, as going to the line is going to be Maya Wiederholt.
Has she scored in this game? Maybe she had a layup.
Has 4 points so far in the first half. She'll shoot her first free throws tonight. Just 2 free throws shot in the first half by South Nodaway. Both of them made by Lemaster, as Wiederholt missed the first one. Now Sarah Anthony will have to come out, and Delaney Shields will have to come in here. 26 seconds here into the third quarter play. Anthony will have to come out with 3 fouls. Wiederholt's shot is up and good as she's able to knock home the second one. Makes it down to a 5-point ball game. Over to left wing with it now is going to be Michaela Martin.
Yeah, dribble it.
So up to the top key for Papa. Right wing now for Newman. Now Albany gets significantly shorter with Sierra Anthony on the bench. Papa drives in, puts up a shot, can't get it to fall. And then a jump ball is going to be called here as Acklin and Newman will get tied up, and it'll be Albany basketball. 2 jump balls here in 45 seconds. Mike, we've already talked about it.
Yeah.
It sure is heck good that we don't have that jump anymore.
There's no shot clock here. There's nothing that says you got to shoot it within 15 seconds of getting the ball. Not a terrible take by Papa, but just stop, get yourself on balance, and shoot it.
Newman with it now on the left wing. She'll send over to the right wing now for Martin. Up to the top key now for Papa. Left wing now, Newman has it.
Keep it moving.
Trying to bring it down to the block for Michaela Martin. She didn't have enough time to turn around and put up a shot. She'll give it back to Newman. Puts up a shot from 3, can't get it to go. Kemper comes away with the rebound. 1:10 left or gone here in the third quarter. Playing 24-19. Albany with the lead here over South Nodaway. Acklin on the right wing up to the top key for Kemper. Over to left wing now for Lemaster. Then on to the block for Wiederholt. She can't get it to go. Rebound is going to be made here by Emily Papa.
Yeah, run with her.
Papa about losing going to be called here for a travel as she lost as she was trying to figure out what she was going to do with it.
Well, and it begs the question. You're coming down there 1 and 2 on 4. Just peel it back off and run your offense. Where are you going with it?
LeMaster brings it inside for Nielsen. Now back out for Kemper. Shot from 2. No good. Rebound made by Wiederholt. She'll go up and she'll lay it off the glass. Good for 2.
And I think you're going to have to get Anthony back in the ball game. Warriors just gone awfully small. That's been defensive rebounding has been a problem about the last 3 minutes of the half and about we started out here.
Newman trying to drive in, puts up a shot, a little too hard, can't get it to fall. Ball falling around, and it's going to be rolling out to Michaela Martin. She'll put up a shot from the right elbow. Can't get it to fall. Rebound is going to be made here by Wiederholt.
And they just got to have somebody else be able to hit a basket.
LeMaster over to Kemper on the right wing. Up to the top, the key for Ackland. Left wing now for LeMaster. Now down to the baseline for Wiederholt. She'll drive in, and she is going to get fouled. And will go to line and shoot 2 free throws.
And this has been a problem. Either you got to bring your other wing down low over to help in the middle, or you've got to get your wings dropped off.
Shot from Wiederholt is up and good.
Wiederholt single-handedly getting them back in the ball game here. I think she had one of the layups right before the end of the half.
So far, she has the only points here in the half. All 4 of them, and then can't make the 5th one there as the ball is tipped up, but she comes away with the rebound off the missed free throw. Ackland with it up at the top key, loses it, picked up here by Delaney Shields. Shields will now step back, puts up a shot. It's going to be blocked here by LeMaster. Now Ackland will have it. Now she'll get over here for LeMaster. Sends it across now here for Kemper, gives it off now for Wiederholt. Send it across to the block for Nielsen. Now back for Ackland on the elbow. Can't get it to fall. Wiederholt comes away with the rebound.
All 4 Warriors pushed right underneath the basket.
Left wing for Kemper up to the top key for Ackland. Right wing now. Driving in is LeMaster. Puts up a shot, and a travel violation going to be called here by South Nodaway before she can get the shot off.
The Warriors are completely blown out of what they want to do defensively here. They're kind of discombobulated. You got some people playing a 1-2-2 zone, some people playing a 2-3,
and this time Shields gets it down to Martin. Up now for Papa, right wing this time now for Newman. Now back to the top key for Martin. Now Papa with it on the left wing, trying to get it down to Newman on the block. She'll go up, can't get it to go, and it's going to go out of bounds here off of Abby Landon. It'll be now South Nodaway basketball.
You know, rather than try to shoot that, face up and take her to the basket, maybe you draw a foul. But this has just really been a putrid performance offensively here as we start the second half.
LeMaster with it on the right wing, trying to send it in now here for Wiederholt. Back out again for LeMaster. Shot from 3, up and good as LeMaster knocks down her 3rd 3 of the night.
Well, and again, you got Delaney Shields right there and just completely lost as to who the shooter is.
And you've got to think that maybe Coach Brooke Crawford think about maybe going to a man-to-man here.
And you got to get a timeout here to get reorganized.
As it's up to now a 1-point South Nodaway lead, and a timeout now going to be called here by Albany. A full Penny John Auto Center timeout. Back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Connie McCampbell Lone Star Investments LLC in Albany has been your hometown financial advisor since 2009. When you need help securing your future, give Tanya a call at 660-726-5119. Lone Star Investment Securities are offered through registered representatives of Cambridge Investment Research Incorporated, a broker-dealer member of Finstra and SIPC. Advisory services are through Cambridge Investment Research Advisors Incorporated, a registered investment advisor. Cambridge and Lone Star Investments LLC are not affiliated. Give Tanya a call, 660-726-5119 at Lone Star Investments to secure your future. Master Angus in Albany is a proud supporter of Albany Warrior Athletics. Master Angus is a family-owned and operated Angus cattle farm in Albany, selling USDA choice beef and registered Angus cattle. Master Angus is proud to put in the same effort in the pasture that the Warrior athletes bring to the court. Master Angus is a longtime supporter of Albany Warrior Athletics.
Welcome back out to Stanberry High School. 25-24, halfway done here with the third quarter of play. South Nodaway now has a 1-point lead as they come out and score 7 here to start out the second half on a 7-0 run. Martin with it on the left wing, up to the top key for Papa. Right wing now for Newman. Newman drives and now pulls back out, trying to bring it in for, looked like it was trying to go for Papa. Landon's able to come away with it though. Now it'll be Shields into the corner. She'll put it back up to the top key for Newman. Now back again for Shields on the left wing. To top of key now for Papa. Looks like Sarah Anthony is ready to come in here at next check, and she'll come in here after that one swatted out by LeMaster. Also checking in, going to be Jessica Miller as she'll check in here for Wiederholt. Actually, Papa's going to come out here for Albany. Kayla Martin now for Anthony into the baseline this time now for Delaney Shields. She'll get it now for Landon on the block. Now back for Shields. Puts up a shot. Short, no good. And it's going to go out of bounds here off of Nielsen. It'll remain Albany basketball.
Well, they have gone back to their original offense.
Newman set to inbounds here. And she'll get off this time for Shields. Back off now for Newman. Papa ready to come in here at next check here for Albany. Land it now over to the right wing for Martin. Up to the top key for Shields. Shields for Anthony now for Newman. Trying to bring it inside to the block for to land it. She'll put up a shot. Tipped there by Miller. And now a foul going to be called here against the Lady Warriors, and it's going to go against Abby Landon. That'll be her second. Wiederholt will also come in now as she'll check in here for Nielsen. Newman will check out as Papa comes in.
Just absolutely terrible offense by the Warriors. I mean, they're not using screens. When they set them, they don't always set them.
Wiederholt trying to bring it in that time for Miller, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds here by Sierra Anthony.
They're getting worked over on the boards, and even though they don't really have that much of a size mismatch, and it's just a rough start for the Warriors.
Underneath 3 minutes left to play here in the third quarter of play. 25-24. South Nodaway with the lead over Albany. Wiederholt puts up a shot. Can't get the fall picked up here by Martin. She'll pull it back and try and start up the Warrior offense. Gives it off now for Landon. She'll put up a shot with her foot on the line. Off the mark. No good.
And Martin had landed as a trailer coming right down the middle of the lane. Nobody on her, and she'd given up on the break. And if she sees her, she got a wide open layup.
Ball inbounds to Kemper now, giving off here for LeMaster. She'll bring it across. And then Miller and Abby Landon lucky not to pick up her third foul there, as that one looked to be close to her third. Landed over now for the wing for Martin, puts up a shot, and she's able to get it up good for two.
Well, maybe you get the first olive out of the jar here for the Warriors. Get back.
Wiederholt with it on the wing, gives it up now for Kemper over to the top of the key this time for LeMaster. Miller back up to the top key, Ackland. Again, LeMaster open from three on the left wing. This time she can't get to go off the back of the iron. Kemper up to the top key for Ackland. Left wing for LeMaster.
There have been studies done when you shoot from one side, if it's missed, it's like 80% of the time it's missed to the other side, and you've got to be ready on the defensive end of the on the defensive side to be ready to rebound on the weak side.
LeMaster's able to come away with the shot, and pass now for Delaney Shields is out of reach, out of bounds. It's a 27-26 lead here for South Nodaway. 1:12 left to go here in the third quarter of play. Kemper sends it back for Ackland. And now a foul going to be called here against the Warriors, as this one's going to go against Delaney Shields, her first.
Well, a 2-point quarter. We've bemoaned the Warriors all year have had one quarter where they just don't score, and this may be the quarter.
And already 9 points so far here for South Nodaway as they come out on a 9-2 run here in the third. Shot from Kemper off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound is going to be made by Ackland.
Weak side rebounding again. Didn't step out to get anybody on the weak side.
Miller with it on the block. And reaching in to force a jump ball here is going to be Abby Land. It's going to stay here, though, with South Nodaway with 44.7 left to go in the third.
Warriors got to get organized on their zone underneath and their rotations.
Ball inbounds to Kemper now. LeMaster shot from three from the corner, up and good.
Well, it's always a surprise.
She's hit 4 now, 2 here in each half. 30-26, 35 seconds remain to go here in the third. Landed over the right wing this time now for Papa. She'll drive in, puts up a shot, gets it to fall, and gets the foul. Foul here against South Nodaway is called against Kaylin LeMaster. That'll be her first. And the shot from Papa rolls around, no good. Landis able to pick it up, but her foot is on the line. 30-28, South Nodaway with the lead and the basketball with 27.1 left to go here in the third.
The Warriors have not gotten much out of their press so far. They stay in this 2-3, and they're starting to give up some things deep.
And now Landis going to be called here for the foul as she'll pick up now her third. 22 seconds remain to go here in the quarter. Acklin will inbounds it up to the top of the key here for LeMaster. Over to the right wing for Acklin. Up to the top key for Kemper, left wing for LeMaster. Send up to the top key for Acklin. Now Kemper with it. She'll try and drive baseline, puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Wiederholt's able to tip it around, puts it up, can't go. And then Delaney Shields throws it up, and Wiederholt will grab it, and end of the quarter, 30-28. South Nodaway now has a lead here over Albany. We're back with more of the fourth quarter here in just a moment on Albany TV.
These are exciting times at Northwest Medical Center. We are continually striving to improve our hospital and family care campuses by adding the latest diagnostic technologies and opening new outpatient clinics in a wide variety of specialties. At Northwest Medical Center, we are proud to live up to our promise to provide great jobs and truly offer comprehensive care close to home. For more information, call 660-726-3941 today. Whether you are hungry for a burger, steak, fish, Mexican, or fresh salad bar, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany has it all. Papa's is family friendly with a playroom for the kids, so the grown-ups can enjoy their meal. Make sure you leave room though for dessert, because you shouldn't leave without trying some of Christie's homemade pies, cookies, or other goodies, or take some to go. For a delicious meal at a great price and an even better atmosphere, you have to head to Papa's Family Restaurant on 136 in Albany.
South Nodaway able to outscore the Lady Warriors 12-4 in the third quarter. They now have a 2-point lead as we start the fourth. Albany will start out with the basketball. Emily Papa, Martin Shields, Landit, and Anthony out on the floor here for the Warriors. Martin up to the top key for Landit, right wing now for Papa. Try and get it inside here for Sarah Anthony on the block. She'll turn around, lays it off the glass, good for two.
Well, and where's that been? I mean, that just finally get a look inside, get it tied.
Acklin trying to send it across, so she'll get off for Kemper. Ball tipped away there by Shields, but right to the hands of Wiederholt. And now a foul is going to be called here. And I believe it's either going to go against Sarah Anthony or Abby Land, and that will be their fourth. And it's going to go against Landit. She'll pick up her fourth personal. 25 seconds here into the fourth quarter. So Landit will check out, Newman will check in. LeMaster will inbounds here for South Nodaway. Acklin from the free throw line, up and good.
Just, you're in a 2-3 zone. How do you catch the ball at the elbow and get a wide open look out of a 2-3 zone?
Left wing for Martin.
No.
Up to the top key for Papa. And a foul going to be called here against South Nodaway as Newman takes a spill. As that one's going to go against Jessica Miller as she'll pick up her first. So again, Lady Warriors trail here by 2, just 42 seconds into the fourth quarter play, 32-30. Shields with it on the right wing. Gives it off now for Newman. Newman steps back, puts up a shot, may have been tipped, but's able to get enough to go in. Now it'll be Acklin as ball tipped there by Martin, but caught there by Lemaster. Now Wiederholt trying to bring it out to the block. Shot up for Miller, no good. Kemper comes with the rebound on the weak side block, and now ball tipped away and kept in play there by Ackland. She'll get it off this time now for Lemaster. She'll drive in, puts up a shot, and a foul is going to be called here against Albany.
Do you ever notice in this game, it seems like the Warriors never get to a loose ball?
As this one's going to go against Delaney Shields. That'll be her second. 17 fouls now already called here against Albany. So at the line for the 1-and-1 the rest of the way is going to be South Nodaway. First shot is up and good.
You know, I just once I'd like to see them attack a set defense where you don't put their good players out. Get yourself back into your defense when you come out of that press. Get yourself back in your defense where you don't allow them so many open gaps to exploit.
Lemaster able to knock them both down. A 2-point lead now here for South Nodaway, 34-32. Newman over to left wing now for Shields. She'll send into the corner now for Michaela Martin. Martin up to the top, key for Newman. Back over for Shields on the left wing. And the ball is going to go out of bounds here off of Shields, and it's going to be South Nodaway basketball. Kemper back for Lemaster. Now back again here for Kemper. She brings it across. Ball tipped out of bounds there by Sierra Anthony. 6:12 left to go here in the fourth. 34-32. South Nodaway with a 2-point lead here over Albany. Kemper will inbounds into the backcourt now, and now Newman comes out, not quite able to get the steal away from Kemper. Left wing, Ackland, shot. Up and good.
That's what she can do. You got a 15-footer, not a lot of range.
2 minutes gone here in the final quarter play, 36-32. Newman, top of the key now for Papa, left wing for Martin.
Give it to her again.
She'll drive baseline, puts up a shot, is going to be fouled, will go to line and shoot two.
But again, you just had Sierra Anthony come off that cross screen and score down low. Was open again, didn't get it. I mean, that's something that we saw in games earlier this year that they've really exploited. They've done it once tonight. Once.
First shot from Martin is up and no good. That was the third foul there against Delaney Ackland. Martin's second free throw attempt. Up and no good, off the mark to the left. So now bringing it across, here will be Lemaster over to the right wing. Now back again for Lemaster, stolen away here by Martin. She'll go up and again will be fouled to go to line and shoot two. And if that will go against Ackland, she will receive her fourth, but it's going to go against Lemaster as she'll pick up her second. Martin's first free throw attempt. No good. Right now, the Warriors shooting 3 for 10 from the free throw line here tonight. 3 for 11 from the free throw line tonight. Make that now 4 for 12 as she's able to hit home the second. 36-33, 5:37 left to go here in the fourth. Lemaster for Kemper. Trying to send it across, stolen away by Newman. Newman drives in, puts it up, can't get it to go, but a blocking foul is going to be called here against South Nodaway. Newman will go to line and shoot two. She was 1 for 4 in the first half from the free throw line. Foul going to be called against Lemaster. That'll be her third. So now Newman will come to the free throw line. With her team trailing by 3.
Now get the ball up.
Five and a half left to go here in the fourth, 36-33. Newman shot. Rolls out, no good.
4 for 13 from the free throw line. Newman 1 for 5, I believe.
Yep. Then right now, that's the difference in the ball game.
Well, that's one of the.
As Newman's able to hit home the second one. 36-34. Warriors trail by 2. Ackland in the backcourt for Lemaster, and a foul going to be called here against Albany. And it's going to go against Delaney Shields, her third. Going to line to shoot the 1-and-1 now is going to be Caitlin Lemaster.
And the wrong one to send to the line.
She's already 4 for 4 tonight.
Just where the Warriors are struggling at 4 for 13, Lemaster's pretty much money there.
So far, 6 for 8 from the free throw line for South Nodaway. Lemaster's first free throw up and good. They're already 5 for 7 here in the second half. As Lemaster's next shot is up and good. So Newman will bring it across with 5:20 left to go here in the final quarter play. Her team trailing by 4. Papa with it at the top of the key. Right wing now for Martin. Martin up for Shields. Gives it off now for Papa, left wing for Newman.
Give it to her.
I'm sorry, for Martin down to Newman with it up at the top of the key. Now Anthony for Shields, shot off the mark to the right, no good. And out of bounds here off of Albany. Off of South Nodaway. It's going to remain Albany basketball.
Put the gun away. You don't have a shot. You're a freshman. That's not your role.
Newman will inbounds. Gets it off for Anthony. She'll sidestep a defender, goes in, lays it off the glass, good for 2.
That's a place that Albany needs to exploit and make sure Sierra Anthony gets some touches down on the block.
She has 4 points here in the second half after scoring just 2 in the first half. Kemper with left wing, now to the baseline for Nielsen. Now Kemper up to the top key for Ackland, gets it off now for Wiederholt at the free throw line. Now up to the top key again for Ackland. Left wing, Kemper, shot from 3. Off the inside of the iron, no good. Ball tipped up, rebounded here by Gabby Newman. Newman will
no force.
Stop it, and now drive back in, puts up a shot, is going to be fouled and go to the line and shoot 2.
Well,
it might not be a good thing when she's 2 for 6 already.
That's what I was just getting ready to say. Well, the way the Warriors are shooting, when you say go to the line for 2, that may not be the best news.
Lemaster picks up her 4th foul with 4:11 left to go here in the 4th. Next foul against the Longhorns is going to put Albany in the bonus as the first shot is up and good from Newman. Abby Landit will check in now here for Delaney Shields with 4:11 left to go here in the 4th. And the shot from Newman. Rolls out, no good. Lemaster will send it across here for Ackland. Up to the top of key again for Lemaster. Left wing now, Kemper. Halfway done with the 4th. Lemaster on the weak side. Goes up and is going to be fouled and will go to line and shoot 2. And it's going to go against Sierra Anthony. That'll be her 4th now. So 4 fouls for Abby Landit and Sierra Anthony for Albany. 4 fouls for Kayla Lemaster on South Nodaway. Lemaster's free throw up and good. She's now 7 for 7.
Well, again, I don't know how many times you can say it. You got to be aware of where she is. And when she catches the ball 12 feet from the basket, that's pretty much a recipe for disaster.
Timeout's going to be called here by South Nodaway. A full Petty John Auto Center timeout. Back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
Have you looked at Petty John Auto Center lately? We're a full-service Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, Chevrolet, and GMC dealer. And we're located right here in Bethany and Albany. No matter what you need when it comes to your vehicle, we've got you covered. Factory-certified technicians, OEM and aftermarket parts, and our state-of-the-art body shop, Petty John Collision Center. Plus, vehicle financing options for every budget. So the next time you need anything related to your car, truck, SUV, or van, we're here to help. To schedule service or shop our entire new and used inventory online, visit pettyjohnauto.com. That's pettyjohnauto.com.
Welcome back out to Stanberry High School after We've played 3.5. It's a 40-37 lead here for South Nodaway over Albany. Albany will have the basketball here after the timeout called by South Nodaway. And Mike, we figured out one thing so far here through 3.5 quarters. Do not put Kaylin LeMaster at the line.
No, I think she's hit more in this game than the Warrior team has hit, and they've shot a heck of a lot more than South Nodaway has shot.
I said LeMaster is 8 for 8 so far here in the ball game from the charity stripe.
Yeah, the one thing was wrong. I thought this game would be in the 30s. At least one team's in the 40s.
And now Newman on the right block is going to be fouled. She'll go to line and shoot 2, but again, she's just 3 for 8 from there tonight. If you're South Nodaway, do you just try and put them at the line?
I don't know.
They can beat you from there. That's the 4th foul now called here against Delaney Acklin as well for South Nodaway. First shot from Newman up and good off the front of the iron.
She's got the ball down on her palm and everything straight out instead of getting the ball up where it gets up over the rim. Yeah, the ball is out instead of up. You can see that in her lead arm. That was better.
And that one she makes. She's now 4 for 10 from the free throw line, shooting just 40%. It's a 2-point South Nodaway lead. Landit and Anthony each have 4 fouls for Albany. For South Nodaway, Acklin and LeMaster each have 4 fouls. Both teams in the bonus. South Nodaway will be in the double bonus here if Albany fouls. Wiederholt with it. Loses it. Picked up here by Anthony on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. That's going to stay here with South Nodaway. 3.5 left to go here in the 4th. 40-38. Ball inbounds for Acklin up at the free throw line. Now back out again for LeMaster. And looks like ball's going to be tipped here by Martin. She's not able to grab it as Kemper's able to get in. Acklin will now drive in, puts up a shot. Can't get it to fall. And then a foul, I believe, is going to be called, or is going to call a jump ball here, which is going to go here towards Albany with 3:10 remaining to go in the 4th.
Warriors dodged a little bit of a bullet right there.
So Newman will bring it across the center court logo here at Stanberry High School. Gives it off for Anthony. Left wing now for Papa.
Wait on it.
Ball tipped out of her hands by Nielsen. Now picked up by Landon. Now Papa again to top of key for Martin. Now Anthony right wing now for Papa. She'll drive in, puts up a shot, knocks it in off the glass. Good for 2. All tied up at 40 all. 2:45 left to go here in the 4th. LeMaster with it here at midcourt. Sends over to left wing now for Kemper. Up again to the top key for LeMaster. Right wing now for Acklin. Kemper, left wing now for LeMaster. Top the key for Acklin. Now again for LeMaster on the left wing. Sending it across for Acklin. Bringing it down into the baseline for Wiederholt. Inside for Nielsen. Top key Kemper. Left wing. LeMaster. 2:15 left to go here in the 4th. LeMaster gives it off for Nielsen. Right wing. Brings it inside to the paint. Wiederholt puts up a shot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound made here by Martin.
Got to get it away. Got to be tough.
And looks like a foul is going to be called here by South against South Nodaway. As this one's going to go against Maya Wiederholt, her 3rd. At the line for the 1-and-1 here is going to be Martin. She is 1 for 4 so far on the night. So that is 4 fouls now on Wiederholt, 4 fouls on LeMaster, and 4 fouls on Acklin with 2:07 left to go here in the final quarter of play, all tied up at 40 all. Martin's first shot from the 1-and-1, no good. Rebound made here by South Nodaway. Kemper with it now. Gives it off for Wiederholt. Across for Acklin, overhead, out of bounds, and Albany will catch a break here with just underneath 2 minutes left to go here in the 4th.
And if you're watching this game, you know why coaches are gray. Been a lot of missed opportunities, a lot of mistakes. Teams, I think, are competing. I think they're trying to play hard.
Martin sends it over to Papa now, left wing this time for Newman, trying to send it inside for Anthony. She'll go up, puts it up, off the mark to left, can't get it to go. Rebound is going to be made here by LeMaster, bringing it across Acklin. Ball swatted out there by Gabby Newman. Now she'll pick up the foul, her 2nd. And going to line now to shoot 2 here is going to be Delaney Ackland. She has yet to shoot a free throw here on the night for South Nodaway.
No, she's over the last couple nights we've seen her, she's proven herself to be a good shooter, especially in this 15 to 17 feet range.
First shot from Ackland off the back of the
I
iron,
fixed
no
her.
good.
That fixed her. How many times have we done this?
Well, I did it before
You
Lemaster was
trying
7 for 7.
trying to
She
be
hit the
complimentary
8.
and
Next shot here from Ackland. No good, as she's not able to hit either of them. So now Newman has it with about 1.5 left. Now Papa drives into the block. She'll put it off the glass, good for 2. A couple big buckets here for Papa late here in the game. And a timeout's going to be called here by South Nodaway with 1:19 remaining to go here in the fourth quarter. A 30-second Petty John Auto Center timeout. Back with more in just a moment here on Albany TV.
No job is too big or too small for the professionals at Raymond Smith Body Shop in Albany. With over 100 years of combined experience with auto body, they offer the reliability and prompt service by using the latest in technology to get your vehicle back on the road. Raymond Smith Body Shop is also a complete wrecker service as well as glass repair and body work. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. They're prepared to get you in and out and back on the road. See them today on Highway 136 East in Albany. Raymond Smith Body Shop. They're there to serve you.
Welcome back out to Stanberry High School, 42-40. Albany has a 2-point lead here with 1:19 left to go here in the fourth quarter of play. South Nodaway has the basketball and the possession arrow. They are in the double bonus. Albany in the bonus. Ackland will bring it across here for South Nodaway. Landon and Anthony each have 4 fouls. 4 fouls for Wiederholt, Lemaster, and Ackland for South Nodaway.
Warriors have come out of their zone here, gone man-to-man.
Kemper trying to bring it inside for Wiederholt. Now Lemaster trying to send it across, and now Emily Pop is going to pick up a foul to send Haley Nielsen to the line. That'll be the second foul called here on the night against Emily Papa.
Good rotation, about a step late. She did see it, a little bit late on the rotation.
Nielsen will shoot her first free throws of the night. First shot off the mark to the left.
Now you must box out if you're the Warriors. Step back in. Right now, a minute to go, they're down 2. I'm sure they don't care if they foul. Put you in a 1-and-1.
Next shot from Nielsen is up and good as she's able to hit home the second. Underneath a minute left to play, 42-41. Newman will bring it across the timeline here for the Lady Warriors. And Kemper going to be called here for a foul to put Newman at the line for the 1-and-1. That's just the third now here on Kemper.
Good foul. You don't want to give yourself only one chance to win here. I mean, they're going to put her on the line 47 seconds.
Shot from Newman on the 1-and-1, up and good. Now 5 for 11 from the free throw line. Gives Albany now a 2-point lead here, 43-41 with 47.1 left to go here in the ball game.
Still a big free throw now. I know a three-pointer can tie, but a three-pointer can only tie.
Second shot from Newman. Off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound is going to be made here by Wiederholt. Gives it off now for Lemaster, and a timeout's going to be called here by South Nodaway. Their final timeout of the ball game. It's a full Petty John Auto Center timeout. Back with more in just a moment on Albany TV.
Rolling Hills Creative Living provides quality professional care to individuals with developmental disabilities in personal and group home care settings within the Albany, Bethany, and surrounding communities. Rolling Hills is also proud of all of their residents that are a part of the job coaching program and those that have received competitive employment. Rolling Hills are proud members of the Albany, Bethany, and surrounding communities. Schultz in Albany is your convenient one-stop shop for fuel, food, and a full line of convenient snack items. Try the delicious Champs chicken prepared daily. Maybe your favorite is the tenderloin sandwich, or maybe it's the chicken sandwich, or maybe it's one of the many other available sandwiches. Dine in at one of the spacious tables or booths, or take out. Shotes is open 5 a.m. to 10 p.m., so whether it's before work, after work, or for an afternoon snack and fuel, your only stop needs to be Shotes on Highway 136 in Albany.
Welcome back out of Stanberry High School. 41.6 left to go here in the fourth. 43-41. It's Albany with the lead. South Nodaway with the basketball, possession arrow, and in the double bonus. LeMaster drives around. Sends it out now for Nielsen. Now Ackland will drive in. Puts up a shot and a bucket and the foul. And Abby Landis' night is done. She tried to step in there to take the charge, but is going to get called here for the foul. And will end up fouling out as Shields will check in. So Ackland, who's 0 for 2 so far from the free throw line here tonight, has a chance to give South Nodaway the lead with 28.1 left to go here in the fourth. Shot up and good for Delaney Ackland. Newman will bring it across here for
Got
Albany.
time.
20 seconds left to go here in the fourth, 44-43. And a timeout's going to be called here by the Lady Warriors. And it'll be a full Petty John Auto Center timeout. Back with more, and when we come back in 1 minute here on Albany TV.
The Albany Booster Club is proud to support all Albany Warrior activities. The Albany Booster Club is here to help improve the Albany student experience. Whether it be on the court, on the mat, on the field, on the track, or on the stage or in the classroom, the Albany Booster Club is proud of the Warriors and all of their athletic and academic successes.
Welcome back out to Stanberry High School. 16.3 remaining to go here in the ball game. 44-43. Albany trails by 1, has the basketball. And again, it's another thing to note. If South Nodaway were to foul, Albany would be in the double bonus now, so they would get 2 shots. But that possession arrow is pointing towards South Nodaway.
Possession arrow to South Nodaway. The one thing you want to I don't think you want to burn it down and take the last shot because you don't want to give yourself just one chance to win. You're down 1. If you miss the shot, you can foul. They hit both. You still got a chance to tie with a 3.
And a ball knocked out of bounds here off of Albany. South Nodaway basketball with 14.6. So 14.6 left to go here in the fourth. And you know South Nodaway wants to get in the hands of LeMaster, who's been perfect so far from the free throw line. Ball tip. And a foul going to be called here against Emily Papa. She'll pick up now her third with 12.2 remaining to go here in the ball game. Going to the line to shoot 2 now here is going to be Delaney Ackland. She's 1 for 3 here on the night. South Nodaway will pull all 4 of the non-shooting players back. Ackland's first shot is no good. So again, it's at least a 2 to tie. A 3 could possibly win it here for Albany.
Yeah, and you want to take the ball and go hard to the basket because what's South Nodaway being told? They're told don't foul. So you want to take advantage of it and go
Shot
get
from
it.
Ackland is no good. Newman will bring it across with 10 seconds remaining to go here in the fourth. She'll lose it up at the top key now, trying to drive in. Leaves it off for Martin. Shot from the baseline. No good. Out of bounds. And ball game over. 44-43. South Nodaway comes away with the win. They will move into the consolation game on Friday night. We're back with more in 1 minute here on the BTC Bank postgame.
Show your school spirit with the BTC Bank School Mascot Debit Card. Choose the card that fits your favorite local school, and you can earn that school extra cash. Available for new accounts or replacement cards for an existing account. Visit one of BTC Bank's 8 locations to get your school mascot debit card today, where they can instantly issue your new card. BTC Bank, community-minded, just like you, member FDIC.
Community minded, just like you. BTC Bank.
Your Albany Subway is proud to sponsor Albany Warriors Athletics. When you have a championship hunger, stop in at your local Albany Subway and grab a great tasting salad or sub made to order, like the new Chipotle cheesesteak sub on sunflower crunch bread. Stop in at your local Albany Subway today, located right off 136 Highway at 3 Warrior Drive in Albany, right next to the football field.
Welcome back out to Stanberry High School. And it's a 44-43 win tonight for South Nodaway over Albany. South Nodaway led in scoring by Caitlin Lemaster, who scores 22, and 14 of those came there in that second half. 9 points for Delaney Acklin, 8 points for Maya Wiederholt, 4 points for Aaron Kemper, 1 point for Hallie Nielsen. For Albany, they were led in scoring by Gabby Newman, who scored 21 points, 9 points for Emily Papa, 6 points for Sierra Anthony, 5 points for Michaela Martin, 2 points on the night for Abby Landon. Mike, it was a disappointing loss here for the Warriors. They had their chances to definitely win the ball game. Again, they fall up a point short of moving the way into the consolation game. We have decided our Albany Subway player of the game tonight. Emily Papa had a couple big shots there at the end of the ball game. Really gave a lift there to the Warriors. However, they just weren't able to come away with the victory tonight.
Well, and really hit those shots when the game was on the line, gave the Warriors a lead, had a big three-point play that got them back tied, and I think she's certainly deserving. If she didn't play the whole game, she didn't sit out very long. A very disappointing effort for the Warriors. Just too many mistakes, a lot of bad shots, a lot of confusion on offense and defense. And, like we talked about before the game, if you're going to win, you've got to get Kaylin the Master under control. And they didn't do that. She scores over half of their points, and a lot of times just because the Warriors lost her in the course of their defense. And you've got to have better awareness in that. I mean, of where their good players are. You're playing a zone, and then we had the Warriors got out, hustled several times, went small. Not a great performance, and as we said, some of the goodwill that we saw from last Thursday and Friday with a couple of decent wins and some decent play, pretty much down the tubes from this week, and it's back to the drawing. Now I know they're the 7th seed, but this was a game, in all honesty, they should have won, and just as we said, just too many mistakes and too many bad shots, too many turnovers, and we didn't even talk about free throw shooting.
Well, that's one of the things my old coach used to tell me. A game is won and lost at the free throw line. It was South Nodaway shot 12 for 19 from the free throw line. Albany shoots 9 for 21, and that's where the ball game was lost tonight.
So the Warriors shoot 24. Well, that was one of the places anyway.
Yes.
So the Warriors shoot 43% from the free throw line. You get to the line 21 times, and then the big key then is Lemaster. I think she was perfect from the free throw line. Good player, really good player, and very impressive to me. But tough loss for the Warriors. Back to the drawing board for them.
I'd like to thank our sponsors, BTC Bank locations in Albany, Bethany, Boonville, Carrollton, Chillicothe, Gallatin, Pattonsburg, and Lamoni, Iowa. Penny John Auto Center locations in Bethany and Albany, Printery of Albany, New Shopper of Albany, and Albany Subway. Raymond Smith Body Shop of Albany, Schultz of Albany, City of Albany, and Carousel Creations of Brown Plumbing of Albany, Albany Hy-Vee, Papa's Family Restaurant in Albany, Messner Angus of Albany, Rolling Hills Creative Living of Albany and Bethany, Lone Star Investments, Tanya McCampbell of Albany, Albany Booster Club, Northwest Medical Center, and GFG Ag Services. Next game coming up for you, Albany Worth County Boys. That game will be coming up for you here in just a moment here on Albany TV.